Konbanwa, Subaru fans. So the first generation WRX, I guess, came out or was introduced in 2014, and they dropped the Impreza name, I guess, to get away from the economy car underpinnings. But this first generation WRX, I think, is still based on the fifth generation Impreza. It's just got some different bodywork and stuff like that, and a better tuned suspension, and then a more powerful engine, lowered ride height, and stuff like that. So, anywho, um, this is a special model. I actually went and opened this box up because I wanted to know what year this was. And I looked on the back of it, which you'll see in a second. I guess this is a special edition that came out in 2015 called the S207. And so the S207 has an engine of around 330 horsepower, and then a Bilstein suspension upgrade, and then Recaro bucket seats, and then, well, I guess those would be the major changes. But it still has a 2-liter turbocharged engine, and only 400 of these units were produced, I guess, this special S207. So these are images that I pulled up of an S207. So let's take a look at this front view here. Yeah, I mean, it's got the fog lights there. It's missing the pink details, though. You know, the pink striping. So that's something lacking there. And I'm not sure if maybe different year or something, but no, I guess those are black mirrors because I'm looking. All right, never mind. Here's the rear view, and this is what really, I think, sets it apart. Is these two little vents in the behind the rear wheels. I don't think those exist on regular WRXs. And also this carbon fiber wing is not on the regular WRXs. So it's specific to the S207. Okay. Alright, well, hopefully that's enough time for you to compare the photographs, but let's just take a look at this model here. In fact, actually, the box, yeah, I didn't find any brand. Well, maybe there is a brand, it's just I can't read Chinese. So that's the side of the box. Just has some images there. The front, that's pretty cool, front and rear image. Nothing else there. It's a pretty strong box. It's unnecessarily tall, but I assume whoever makes this maybe is thinking about pickup trucks or SUVs. They'll go into this box. Okay, let's get into this casting here. So, the first thing that I'm noticing is the tread blocks. These look like it's a rally racer, like off-road rally racing. They're too tall. I'm sure on the bottom they do look like road race. You know, they look like regular tires, but the tread blocks, they're very high. Oh, well, hold on here. Look at this. There's a brand, JKM. So scale, Subaru WRX, JKM. Unfortunately, we don't know what year this thing was originally made. It's nice to see, though, it's screwed together, so you can modify it if you want to. And this is nice, you know, the exhaust system is painted silver. I wonder if it's a separate piece. No, well, actually, no. Maybe it is. I actually do think it's a separate plastic piece because I can see shadow under there. Okay, so that's a nice detail. Alright, so now we know. If you want this model, look it up, JKM. It didn't have any sort of brand in the listing. Okay, so we got some little silver here for some sort of reflector or marker. Protruding door handles, body colored like the real car. These gold wheels, though, don't seem to match the images I pulled up. Basically, there should be air right here between these spokes. But I guess they felt it would be more reliable to blank that off when they're pulling out of the mold. But I know other brands will do it. So I've seen like BBS wheels where there's air passing through each spoke. Oh well. No brake system that I can see, but let's just make sure. No. Nope. Okay. It's a pretty nice paint. I'm liking this blue. It's a metallic. It looks like a Subaru blue. Okay. Okay. Anyways, we got some black paint around the windows, black mirrors, that seems accurate. No reflectivity indication though. These two vents, yeah, the signature vents, they look alright. Interesting, the side skirt here on the bottom is black. I guess it's part of the base, yeah, it's part of the base. Same with the chin spoiler. So that wraps around. Oh, is this thing chipped? Oh, thankfully it's just some, I think it might be plastic residue from rubbing inside that blister. Okay, well anyways. Yeah, silver paint for those fog lights, and they're on top of the black here. And this sort of black, I kind of feel like I can see a faint pattern, yeah. I think it's printed on there. It's nice to see something on the license plate. The Subaru badge, let's see how good those stars look. I think it's 7 stars. Yeah, they're pretty good. Black paint there. The headlights look good. You know, looks like there's a light bucket back there, so that's nice. Okay. And then this front vent for intercoolers painted black, so that's good. This side, I don't see any quality problems. Fuel filler. Alright, let's go to the back. The exhaust tips have a little indication of being hollow. No black paint though. So that Subaru emblem is really nice. Very nicely done. That's nicely done. Very crisp. Look, that's very crisply printed. This must be silver paint on the red piece of plastic. I can feel something with my pick. So it works. It looks pretty good. These the struts are really big though. This is part of the casting. So this is Hot Wheels style. You know, super thick struts. So that's too bad. And then the wing is painted black, but just plain black. It's supposed to be carbon fiber, but okay. The top, you got all black paint on that antenna, and then the interior seems alright. Pretty nice detail actually. Blacked out windshield, some raised black wiper blades, some sort of paint imperfection there, and is a fairly orange peely paint. Alright, highly distorted, whoa, super distorted windows because they're molded. Let's see if we can get the... Alright, well, steering wheel detail, center console detail, shifter, back seat. Yeah, I mean, it's got your standard detailed interior. It's better than Hot Wheels, that's for sure. So I'd say it's online with a Kyosho or Konami. Okay. So, what do I think about this? I think it's pretty good. I mean, this is pretty inexpensive online. I just ordered it online. Just look up like Impreza WRX, and it didn't have a brand. So I'm sure they're on eBay, AliExpress. Right. So the only glaring issues that really stick out are the wheels. You know, it would have been nice to have actual air between those spokes there, and then this Hot Wheels style strut. So from the side it doesn't look so bad, you know, being black, but from the direct rear it's not the greatest, right? Everything below the wing is really fantastic, I think. But yeah, they chose to do this. So anyways, other than that, I think it's alright. It's quite a heavy car. This base is made of metal, so it rolls pretty nice. Okay, well anyways, let's compare it to some other vehicles and let this thing go for a spin. I suppose I'll try to get one of each Impreza generation. This one is by BM Creations, where it has the steerable wheels and 2 wheel sets. In this case, these are the aftermarket ones, so it's slammed to the ground. It has a lot of camber, but I like it. It's cool. The only thing wrong with this are the thin tires. Look how narrow these tires are. They should be a lot wider. I don't know why they did that, but it's pretty cool. So you can see it's grown in size. It's a little bit longer, a little bit wider. I believe this the latest generation of Impreza is actually very similar in dimensions to the very first generation Legacy, which was a larger size car back when that was first introduced. Okay, so here's a CM's brand. It's a CM's rally car, and that's really why I like Imprezas. I used to watch the WRC Rally Championships back in the 90s. So I just think they're the craziest drivers, driving close to trees and stuff like that. Okay. And then this is a random brand as well, a no-name brand. I think it's a dealership model because it just says Subaru STI, right? There's no brand of who made it. But it's really, really well done. Much better than this. Look at these super thin defroster lines, and then all the usual printing and jeweled lights. Yeah, it's all there. A nice metallic pearl, some greenish chromed wheels, and then yeah. So pretty happy with that one. So I kind of feel like the Impreza's always had some unique styling. Definitely different. I feel like this latest generation is the most normal looking one, but it's kind of also the most boring looking one other than the very first generation Impreza. I don't know, what do you guys think? I kind of like this generation more because it's just more different from other cars. This thing looks like a Mitsubishi Lancer to me. Yeah, am I right? I would guess that's a Mitsubishi Lancer if it didn't have a Subaru badge on it. Okay, well anyways, yeah, interesting. JKM is the brand of this guy. I think if you can get it inexpensively, it's a pretty good model. I paid less than $10 for it, just to let you guys know. So, it's, other than the thick wing struts, it's on par with Kyosho, I would say, a Kyosho blister model. So, I guess it's alright. Okay guys, well, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.